Dr. William Foster. Al Green once said, "How can you mend a broken heart?" Well, if anyone is qualified to answer that question, it is undoubtedly Jamaica's leading cardiologist, Dr. William Foster. In fact, some would say he makes it look easy, but it is nothing short of hard work, dedication, and goodwill.
He was an excellent physician. You could see that he cared. Even then, you could see that he cared about the patient.
If you need an urgent echo or an opinion, he will go to the hospital at 6 in the morning to get that test done to help that patient. And that, to me, for a mature person to go that extra mile to do something for a poor Jamaican, that to me is very inspiring.
Born July 22, 1914, halfway through Kingston, his early childhood was spent in Mansion Hill, Portland, where he forged his earliest memories.
He always was someone who looked after his younger siblings, to make certain that we were moving in the right direction.
In 1950, Foster boarded at JC, where his love for reading and sports was born. He became very talented with his words and excelled in the arts. Another aspect of school he became exceptional in was sports. He loved cricket, hockey, football, and running, but nothing would get him out of bed early except the rifle club. He became an excellent shooter, earning full colors when JC won the Perkins Shield in 1957 and again in 1958. In 1960, Foster went away to Washington, D.C. to study at Howard University. He would gain the opportunity to meet President Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and see Malcolm X give a speech on campus. With greatness a common factor at Howard University, William himself showed his own value when he earned his Bachelor of Science with honors and was elected Phi Beta Kappa, the Honor Society. Medical school was entered the fall of 1963, the year President Kennedy was assassinated. Though William was determined to continue his greatness in medical school, he often wondered if the climate would allow him to, as the world was in turmoil.
Even the nation's capital was seared.
May 1967. Graduation was over and internship started at Freedman's Hospital, where he would be awarded Intern of the Year for his tireless efforts to help victims of the riots following the assassination of Martin Luther King. It was experiences like these that taught Dr. Foster valuable lessons about life and the human condition. Another person who was at the hospital that day pulling double shifts like himself was a nurse named Sarah, whom he married in 1969, 2 weeks before man landed on the moon.
This is our 42nd year of marriage, and it's one thing when you get married, you love the person, that's taken for granted, but after 42 years, if you can still honor, love, and respect the person even more than you did then, that says a lot for the person, and that's where he is.
They moved to Boston and he went to the VA hospital, where he became the first black chief medical resident in that state's history. In 1972, Dr. Foster passed his boards in internal medicine and returned home to help his father, also a heart physician. 10 years quickly passed, and having been inspired by great men who have fought for humanity, Dr. William Foster too chose to champion a cause. The surgical program was unable to absorb the heart surgeries needed at the time, so William started pulling favors with alma mater from Howard to get 5 persons help. Over time, 5 became 600, whom he gave a longer lease on life.
People were having a lot of problems getting heart surgery. He moved to the forefront. He did not go charging people money, but found ways and means to go to corporate Jamaica and to some of his friends, like even coming to me and other friends, and getting money to get airfare to take these people overseas.
And he has helped many of these by his networking locally and internationally to get back the smile in their eyes and to bring joy to the hearts of their families.
The University Hospital cardiac surgery started maybe about 50 years ago, and they have done maybe about 630, 640. He has almost equaled that, like with 610 cases at the time that he's been here.
In 2006, William was given the Order of Distinction in the rank of Commander by Jamaica for outstanding voluntary service. In 2001, he sat his boards in cardiology at age 61. He continues to put himself before others, showing no signs of slowing down, loving very few things other than his work.
Because he goes to the nth degree. When someone normally reaches out to you, you expect that they would do A, B, and C, but he goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and he just continues. And there's nothing that he won't do for the patient. Sometimes I have to slow him down. When he reaches J, K, L, M, I have to, hold on there with him. Hold on there. You've gone far enough.
Yes, he works very hard. He plays hard too. And he sleeps hard. I tell you this, when I say he plays hard, at Howard, he boasted and gloated on the fact that he was a great athlete at JC. Believe you me, he entered across the harbor, swam across the harbor. Of course, Kingston Harbor has not been the same since.
He has gone on to make great contributions to the field of cardiology, contributions he would shy away from boasting about.
It is said that we should build structures in this life that would last, and the structures that he's building is in the lives of other people.
I would like to say thanks to you, Dr. Foster, for your wonderful work, and thanks for giving me a second chance.
Congratulations, you've worked hard, effortlessly, because he loves his work and he thoroughly enjoys it, so it's not work to him, and that's what most people don't understand.
Though he will never take praise for his work, the many he has helped and inspired will forever give him gratitude.